What's up, cucks? You are gonna watch the top 10 Minecraft songs from your very own authentic Minecraft Steve. Yep, I came straight from the game, and I'm gonna tell you the best songs from my game in the alpha period. Like, this is covering the alpha soundtrack, like not any of that beta shit or whatever. It's just the alpha, to make that clear. Okay, now, I'm gonna start with number 10. Number 10 is going to Droopy Likes Your Face, because that has a pretty nice beat. I mean, the voices and stuff, that's a little bit weird, but it's got a nice beat. I like it. Okay, now, number 9 is Mice on Venus. The first piano part in the first half of the song. Oh, it's beautiful. And then after that, like, it's still good, but like, it's a little bit louder than the rest of the song, and I don't know. I remember it from my game, but I can do without it. But the beginning piano part, oh, that just makes the song. But then it makes Minecraft kids cry everywhere, and it's amazing. All right, now number 8. What is it again? Oh yeah, number 8. It's called Minecraft. It's on the Minecraft soundtrack, so that's why it's called Minecraft. Apparently, like, it's the gamer national anthem or something. I don't really know why. It's like a pretty good song, but like, it's just a repeating piano ballad or something. There's better songs along the way. Got me? Okay. Now, on to the better stuff. Number 7 is, what's it called? Oh yeah, Wet Hands. Now, song kind of has a weird name, but the piano ballad, oh, it is amazing. And again, I bet it's another one of those songs where like it makes Minecraft kids cry. Yeah, that shit's great. I just love reading like the weepy comments of kids saying like, back when this game was good and blah 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 blah. And it's pretty pathetic. And I love it. And this piano ballad, it's pretty playful. Makes me like wanna dance awkwardly. It's good. Yeah. Now number 6. Number 6. Can I get a number 6? Yes, it's Cat. Yeah, I like Cat. I've noticed that like a lot of the songs on my soundtrack, they're like pairs. Like there's Cat and Dog. Those are songs. And then there's like Droopy Likes Your Face. Droopy Likes Ricochet. And then there's some other stuff I can't remember right now. But yeah. Now Cat, it may be placed higher than Dog, or maybe Dog isn't on this list. But Cat is just very memorable. It has like a plinkling, what's it called, just like the 8-bit stuff. Noises, beeps and bloops. And it sounds pretty nice. I believe it was only obtainable on like the discs that you found in dungeons, which not many people found. So like, yeah, it's a pretty rare song to come across. And it's good. It's really good. Now, number 5. Yes, what's it called? What's the instrument called where you like hit things? This is Hagstrom. Like
Xylophone?
Xylophone, yeah. Song has like a xylophone or a vibraphone or whatever it's called at the beginning. And yeah, it just sounds like, or you cameraman, do you like the song? Why do you like the song so much?
It just really flows nicely. It's a nice melody. It's
Ah,
very
yes.
tranquil.
Yeah, that reminds me, like, there's kind of 2 distinctive parts. There's like the first part with the xylophone, and it kind of like fades out and then it transitions into another part, and I just remember the ending of the second part, like just where the song fades out. Oh, it sounds magnificent. Oh, whenever I hear that song when I'm just walking around the biome, oh, makes me feel good. Okay, number I should have really remembered these songs. Yeah, there we go. Number 4. Oh, people might be like, why isn't this place higher, Minecraft Steve? Well, this is my list, so too bad. Number 4 is Sweden. Now, like, I see this song get memed to death. Don't really know why. It's like the most iconic song probably from this entire soundtrack of mine. Makes so many kids cry. I love it. And just makes me go back to the good old times before Minecraft beta came around, and especially beta 1.8 when like they introduced sprinting and what, oh yeah, the hunger bar. People hated that. Like, it was the survival update and they kind of ruined the game. What the heck? So like, yeah, this song harkens back to the good old times, what the game is really about, and it's about building nice houses with your friends, or if you didn't have any friends, with online friends, and if you didn't have those, then you sucked. So yeah, it was just a good all-around time. Sweden represents that good time. You got me? Yeah, you do. Now number 3. Remember when I talked about cat? Well, here is where I talk about dog. Now, when I first listened to this again, like I hadn't heard this song in a while. It's another one of those songs where it only comes on a disc found in dungeons, so it's pretty rare. And when I heard it, I was kind of just like, oh, this sounds exactly like Cat. What the heck? It was like the composer guy, C4 something. He was like, hey, I'm just going to modify this slightly, and bam, it's a new song. And that's all I thought it was. And I was like, okay, this is kind of gay. And then I was kind of just sitting there, twiddling my thumbs, and then the ending of the song hit, and now it's a melody from Cat, but it's performed so much better here, or maybe not performed better, but it just has so much more of an impact since it's the final notes of the song, and you just sit there, and you feel rejuvenated, like you don't feel like a loser playing Minecraft. You're like, yeah, I'm part of this world. And if you've stopped playing the game and you just hear that, and then there's the kind of that little voice in the back of your mind that's like, hey, remember when you played this game all the time? Remember all the good memories? Like, yeah, it's just, brings kids back. That's what I love about this soundtrack and about that song, Dog. So nice. Now, number 2. What's that again? Oh, yes. The song comes in 3 beautiful parts, and that is Subwoofer Lullaby. Oh, you know when you're just like walking through a dungeon, and then you hear this song, and then you're like, oh, there's probably like zombies nearby, and then you go into a cave, then you're like, there are zombies, then you die. Yeah, this is that song. And I remember when I first listened to this song again after a while, I was like, oh, that little bitch, that beginning. But then when the trumpet parts fade, it just, it went into like, it transcended itself. Yeah, that's what happened. And you're kind of just like floating. It's like you start flying. It's like you're in creative mode. And you're kind of just floating there in peace as like the trumpets just rain down. And then there's a piano ballad, and then you're like, oh, this song could have gone better. It's just 3 awesomely composed parts, even if the first part is really unsettling. But after that, it's just heaven. So good. Now, before I get to number 1, there is one honorable mention, and that is Living Mice, that song. It's like, it's pretty good, that's all I have to say. Now number 1, I have a story behind this one. So, one of my strong roles was to perform in the very, very early trailer of Minecraft made in like 2010, the end of the alpha era, and that was called This Is Minecraft. And Droopy Likes Ricochet was the song that played in the background. Now, it's one hell of a super nostalgic song for some people, I bet. Maybe the person wearing this costume, I don't know. Maybe that's why it's number one. And it's just so inspiring, especially like hearing it again, because you're like, oh, what's this piano part? It's just going all over the place. It's like C4 whatever, trying to like find his notes, like, oh, how does the song go again? And he's like, oh yeah, and he goes like do do do, and then there's the beginning with just the violins, and then you're like, oh, I think I remember this song, and then it goes like or something. I did that really poorly, and then you hear that, the bass come in, and then you're like, oh, this is good, and it's just amazing, an amazing song, and it definitely fits to be my number one Minecraft song from the Alpha soundtrack. If you don't like this list, you suck. Bye, that's all folks. Have a good night.